Now, in the case of the people of Kwahu Abetifi in the eastern region, they are hanging their hopes of quality healthcare on a well-resourced district hospital. Unfortunately, that dream is yet to materialize as the Abetifi District Hospital project, which started in 2015, has stalled. Maxwell Kudoko has more in the following report.
The facility was funded by the UK government at a cost of $175 million. Out of the 7 facilities, 1 was executed and commissioned at Dodowa in the Greater Accra region. The 120 capacity district hospital should have 2 operating theaters, theater recovery unit, ICU, male and female surgical wards, male and female medical wards, accident and emergency ward, obstetrics, gynecology, pediatric ward, and a public health unit. Other facilities include dental unit, pharmacy, dispensary, laboratory, blood bank, consulting rooms, reception, waiting areas, record office, and accommodation for care staff. It was designed with the capacity of expanding from 120 beds to 200 beds with 21st century equipment and facilities. In Abetifi, construction work started in February 2015 and came to a standstill in October 2016. The facility is about 40% complete and has been abandoned. Part of the uncompleted walls are almost collapsing, whilst roofs of the care staff accommodation have been ripped off. The place has been taken by weeds and a haven for reptiles. Meanwhile, Minister of Health, Mr. Kwahu Abetifi, in October 2019 assured construction works will continue in the shortest possible time. He, however, hinted that the ministry detected some misappropriation of funds in the Build to Care project and called for a forensic audit. For now, many people struggle to access good health care within the area, but this beautiful state-of-the-art facility has been left to the mercy of the weather. Maxwell Kudoko report from Kwahu Abetifi.
Well, joining us in the studio for further analysis is the National Chairman of the Coalition of NGOs in Health, Dr. Gabriel Benaku. Thank you very much for making time to speak with us. Now, what's your take on all the government has had to say? First, the district hospitals, the district and regional hospitals to be built, and the abandoned hospitals, which government says it will continue.
Yeah, thank you, Israel. First of all, let me greet the President of the Republic for the bold decision of announcing to Ghanaians to build 88 district-based hospitals and additional 6 regional hospitals. That's a bold decision. But I would like to take the opportunity to draw the Minister of Health attention. He has been very unfair to Ghanaians for consistently telling the untruth to Ghanaians about what is happening in the health sector. Now,
what are these untruths you talk about?
You notice that over the last 3 years, you and I, we have advocated on this studio and outside documenting health facility that has been abandoned, including the University of Ghana Medical School, including the Y Regional Hospital, including the Amasamai. I can count more than 55 of them that we keep on
which are now in use.
Not all of them are in use. I can tell you right now, Israel, within 2 hours, I gathered more than 55 health facilities in Ghana. They are completed, they are not commissioned. Some of them are halfway. And I can tell you in Central Region, we have more than 18.
At least you mentioned the University of Ghana Medical Center, which the Health Minister says is in use. And indeed, we know that it's in use.
And I'm telling you that, I can confidently tell you that in Central Region, we have more than 18 health facilities that are not being put to use. In Eastern Region, we have more than 5. In Volta Region, we have more than 5. In the Brunel, we have more than 5. I can give you 28 right now that are not either commissioned, they are not put to use, they have been abandoned, including that of the Kumahu and other.
All right, let's go with your 28, or give me 10.
Yes, if you pick the, what do you call it, in the Bruno, we have Wela. I hope you know Wela in the Kintampo South District. We have Chirehi. I hope you know Chirehi. You have done this over and over. You can count also.
Is it a CHIPS compound? Is it a district hospital?
Some of them are polyclinic, some of them are CHIP compounds. Every health facility matters. You can pick Danso, you can pick Kwesinyako, you can pick Buabe, you can pick Abuabo, I can give you over and over and over. And if you go to the central region,
all right, so
let me give you, you want more, let me give you more.
What would you rather have government do? Are you saying government should abandon the new district hospitals he has in mind and just complete these ones?
Israel, 2 wrongs doesn't make right. If we advocated for the previous government to use our funds to put up structures, it is only good to continue to finish and add on. In the MPP manifesto, we know what is put there on their plans for health facilities. They promised to put at least 2 psychiatric hospitals in Ghana, in addition to the district hospital they mentioned about. For 3 years, if you remember last year, around September, I made a news on this studio that we have assessed the health ministry and they have performed 33% of the manifesto delivery. So it is good that the president have announced boldly that they are going to add 88 facilities. But what is missing is that how much will government use? And what is the standard of a hospital that the government is talking about? The Ghana Health Service, by their own standard,
the president has already indicated that the details will come out in a bit.
We don't have to do that. We are not fair to Ghanaians. The moment you announce, you are creating a situation where people will begin to ask certain questions that should not be asked. So the advisors to the president should do a good job. Anytime they want the president to announce strategic investment, it is just common sense that they should put an estimate and justify why that amount is needed. Otherwise, we continue to play around as if we are not serious about the health sector. The health sector is the only robust area. Right. If you do it well, we can allow the economy to grow faster.
Dr. Benanku, you have asked for 2 things from the conversation I'm having with you. One of them is the fact that you want details on these health facilities that government intends to build, the new ones. But you're also saying that government should complete the old ones. Would you be fine if you get the details you're asking for and government has already said that it is going to complete the existing ones? Would that be fine with you?
In governance, everything you do and say, you are accountable. You and I, we are supposed to hold government accountable for whatever they want to do for us. That's why we put them in power. And so when there are already existing facilities, you are mandated by law in our constitutional provision to continue to finish them. In fact, those that are finished, you continue to commission them and put them to good use, and then you continue to add on. And that is what we, civil society, we are not comfortable with the consistent nature of the Ministry of Health continue to give information to the president halfway, and the president announces and create public scrutiny. It is not in the best interest of the president to announce strategic investment in the health sector, and later on the public will try to ask unnecessary questions about it. So we want to send this message to the minister that take his time, make sure that the information you give to the president is much more comprehensive, inclusive, and in fact a bit technical before the president come out to announce.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Gabriel Benanku. He's the chairman of the national chairman of the Coalition of NGOs in Health. You're watching Joy News Prime. We're taking a break.